Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. My name is Larry. Today I am in Capital Gardens right here in Ibeju, Lekki, Lagos, Nigeria, precisely at Lekki Junction. Smart investors, today I came to give you updates on this lovely and top selling estate around Lekki axis. Now, smart investors, today I have a lot of updates to share with you, and if you watch this video to the end, you'll be really impressed with this developer. Now, before we do all that, if you are new to my channel, this is the best time to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification button so you don't miss out on our future updates. Also viewers, if you own either the land here or the building project here, today I am here to say a super congratulations. Now today's congratulations is super because you'll be impressed to see what this developer has done here, and you will sit at your home today and congratulate yourself. Okay, you give yourself that thumbs up that you actually did the right thing by buying into this estate. Now smart investors, this estate is less than a year, or let's give or take, it is currently 1 year in the market, but a lot has changed here. This estate started selling last year December, and we are in December, so that's why I said give or take, this estate started a year ago. Smart investors, but if you look at the development the developer has done here, you will know that there's some estate out there that have spent over 2 years, 3 years, but they've not gotten the standard development this developer is doing here. Also smart investors, there's a sweet development outside going on, which is currently done by the government. When I turn this camera, I'll take you there and show you something exciting. Smart investors, before we do all that, before we see this update and talk about this estate, the futures and all, let me use this opportunity to reintroduce this project to my first time viewers and my new subscribers. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is Capital Gardens, and this estate is brought to you by one of the best developers in Lagos, Nigeria, Netcom Homes. Smart investors, in here we have both lands and building projects selling. Now, the building, we have 3-bedroom semi-detached duplexes, we have 3-bedroom terraces, and lastly we have 2-bedroom terraces that comes with a BQ. Also smart investors, currently we have a Black Friday offer going on for the 3-bedroom semi-detached, and 3-bedroom semi-detached currently is selling for 91 million outright payments. If you want to spread within 12 months, it is 99.8 million. And smart investors, all you have to do is your initial deposit of 20% and you are good to go. While for the 3-bedroom, unfortunately the 3-bedroom terraces has no payment plan, just outright payments, and it is sold for 78 million naira. Remember, outright payments. While for the 2-bedroom terrace that comes with the BQ, the good thing is it comes with a payment plan. Now the outright payment is 74.5 million naira. If you choose to pay for 12 months, 80.5 million naira, and initial deposit 20%. Smart investors, this estate comes with a government allocation CofO. Now, like I said, there's a development the government is having outside. When we turn this camera, you will see that, and that should give you a better understanding that yes, this is a government settlement. The government actually sold this estate portion to the developer, so you are rest assured that you're buying a genuine land. So smart investors, so for the land selling here, we have both residential plots and commercial plots, okay, ranging from 300, 500 and 600 square meters for the residential, while for the commercial we have 1000 square meters. So smart investors, in here we have 21st century futures. I'll make your living experience here comfortable. We have 2 swimming pools coming up, we have kids play area, we're having a gym which is already on ground, we'll be having artificial lake, we'll be having mini football pitch and lots more. Smart investors, that being said, let's turn this camera and see the development going on here. Now, for the purpose of this video, unfortunately, because I want to go round, I won't be able to go into the 3-bedroom semi-detached and also 3-bedroom terrace to show you the interior. Now the reason is because this video will be a bit lengthy, but I have other videos I've done in the time past where I went into the 3-bedroom terrace showroom and also went into the 3-bedroom semi-detached showroom. So if you want to see that, just send me a message on WhatsApp and I'll drop the link so you can watch that. For today's video, we just want to go around and see the update on site. Okay, so smart investors, sit tight, enjoy this video. I'll see you after that. Welcome back, viewers. So this is we are inside the estate already. Okay, this is the drive in and drive out. So like I said, I'll be showing you the updates outside the government is doing. Okay, then we'll come back and see the update going on here. So if you look closely, you notice that a lot of work is going inside. Okay, so we'll gradually see all of them. Okay, so before we go outside, let me just talk about the recreation area. Okay, we'll be having mini football pitch, we'll be having 2 swimming pools, we'll be having the kids play area is already established, we'll be having artificial lake is there, we'll be having the gym is already established. I can actually show you that, but I won't go into the houses because that might take us time. We'll be having, okay, I mentioned kids play area, 2 swimming pools, mini football pitch, and a gym. Okay, so, and also the artificial lake. So let's just quickly see the recreation. So this is recreation area exists because it's at the beginning of the estate. Let me show you the kids play area, then the gym, before we now go outside. Now this will be a drive in and drive out. Okay, so this is the kids play area. Let me show you the gym. Okay, so this is the gym. So this is the gym. Okay, currently the solar, I think the solar is on, so let me just turn the lights on. Okay. Okay. So basically we don't want to waste time seeing all that. So upstairs is the facility management office. So let's go outside. Let me show you that update I want to talk about. Is he open? Okay, welcome viewers. Okay, so viewers, guess what? The government is actually doing the road network here. So when I was driving in, I made a good video. So I'll just attach that video now, so you just see that before we continue. Okay, then so they've started grading the road. Okay, it's done by the government, so it goes further inside. It goes further inside. Okay, so lovely. Now this shows you that the government is actually making sure that life should start coming through here, and this is also a good one for the landowners in Capital Gardens. And also this shows us that when this road is actually done perfectly well, which is graded and tarred, people can now drive here comfortably. Meanwhile, the developer himself has already graded his own part coming into this place. Now this is the residential aspect of this settlement that the government brought out. Okay, so this is called Idera scheme. Now this is the major road that takes you inside the Terrace scheme. If you notice, the road is wide. Okay, so it's a major road by the government that takes people down into Idera scheme. And when you go further inside, there are various estates there, and most of them cannot access their land because the road is not done. But now that the government has moved aside to make this road tarred, it will now ease some other developers that own lands there to start their own development. But for this developer, he's lucky enough to buy his land just directly adjacent the expressway. So his land is the first land, and that's why he was able to grade his own part of the road and actually move to side. So basically why I brought you here is to show you that this developer has an advantage because he is beside the express and he's at the front of the Idera scheme road, and that's why he can actually move to side. Also, there's electricity. I think 3 months ago the developer himself did this. He tapped the light from the major express and brought it here. Now if you look, there are no electricity here. So in future the government will continue doing that, and also those other developers, if they really want electricity, all they will have to do is continue tapping the light from here and go inside. But for the developer, he has tapped his own lights and brought it into this place. Now do you know what? Let me show you something good again. So let's go inside. So remember, I said this video is going to be lengthy, so you need to sit tight and enjoy this update. So let me show you this update. Now the developer has done this. Watch this. He has brought in his own transformer to service the estate. So this is for water tank, so they are still working on it. This will be a overhead water tank, a very large one that will service the entire estate, and there will be transformer here. Okay, but this water is just temporary for the workers. So we are now inside the estate. We've seen the recreation area. Now this portion has been sand-filled, and very soon they will move to site. In fact, they've started foundation over there, so we'll see that when we go there. So they want to start working on the, what's it called, the foundation. Start working on foundation for terraces. Axis is majorly terraces, but currently they're already on site, and they've started the setting out for some foundation, and also they've dug the foundation to start the raft foundation for some. Okay, we'll go for that. We'll see truck with cement trying to offload for them. So before we go here, let's just see the semi-detached, because there are no much update there. Let's just see that before we come here, because we have a lot of talk here. Okay, so when you drive into the estate, by your left hand side is where the terrace section is, while by your right hand side is where the semi-detached section is. Okay, also don't forget, I told you we have the artificial lake, which is just in front of me here now. Okay, artificial lake, and this artificial lake will be worked on. It will be made very beautiful, where residents can come sit here early morning or at evening time to just relax. Okay, this will be a lovely view when this estate is completed. Okay, we have more terraces here, but just a few. Okay, the major section here is just semi-detached, and remember, this semi-detached we're about to go see is currently on a Black Friday offer. Outright payment is 91 million. If you want to spread the payment for 12 months, it is 99.8 million. And all you have to do is initial deposit of 20% and you are good to go. Okay, so the last time I came here, this was at the first floor level. Today we can see that this terrace is heading to the roofing stage. In fact, they've started preparation for roofing. So lovely. So we are heading to the semi-detached section. Let's see the update here. So what we are going to do is, when we finish the semi-detached, I'm going to end the video so that when I walk down here, we can now start the video. Because if I say I should walk in there, walk out again, it's going to take another time, which we've already seen this environment, so don't end up doing this 2 times. So the best thing is, let's just see this, then when we are done, we end the video and continue when we get to the terrace section. Okay, so this is beautiful. Now this is the semi-detached section. So the last time I came here, I showed you that the developer is trying to add some designs on the wall, which they initially omitted, but they've actually come back to want to fix it. It's more like a slab beside the homes. Okay, now these are semi-detached, and also we've actually done our first batch of allocation for those who have completed their payment. We've actually given them their paper allocation, so most of them knows where their home is while we are still constructing. Okay, so basically work is still going on here for this slab, and after that they will have to repaint again. So the showroom is here, but like I said, I won't go into the showroom because it will take me more time. Remember, we're trying to save time so we can go around the estate. Okay, so this is the showroom. So remember, if you want to see the interior of this showroom, send me a message on WhatsApp and I will share that link for you to watch. So work is still going on. this will be a major road again where people can drive and connect to their homes, but it's still not yet done because major trucks are still using here to come inside. You know, when they finish this road now, trucks will destroy the road, so that's why they've not done it. But then once they are done with the major developments inside here, they'll have to come back and walk on the road. Okay, so we are the second section for the semi-detached, and the last time I came here they were working on painting, tiling, and they are still on that here. Okay, but they are done with the interlocking here, so this is actually looking beautiful. So instead of going here, why not let me go here and turn? Okay, so let's just do that. So they'll still come back here and fix those slabs we saw in the first section of the semi-detached. So remember, the price is 91 million now, outright payment, and if you want to spread the payment across 12 months, it is 99.8 million with initial deposit of 20%. Also note this, the price is for the Black Friday offer. It's going to end by 30th of this month, which is 30th of December 2025. Now, if you want to be part of this, this is the best time to start your payment plan. A lot of investors are buying here, a lot, because they saw the future. And with this new update I just showed you guys, most people will now buy more here, because this access road that the government is doing is to tell you one thing, and that one thing alone is houses here, lands here will now skyrocket, because there is now a major express done by the government. So if you are smart and you are watching this video, start your initial deposit. Come and buy either this semi-detached I showed you, or the 2-bedroom, or the 3-bedroom terrace, because in few months time, in fact when we cross to January, you'll be amazed to hear the prices of houses and land here. So this is your best time. So also they are trying to sandfill here to continue the road network, because they have more land there. Okay, so they want to sandfill and continue construction there. So this is another road. Work is currently going on here. So last time I came here, I noticed these two were at the ground level. Today they are heading to the INTIAL level. These ones are done. They are plastering that section, and after they are done, they will come here plaster, and they are also working on the roof. And you can see that they are also trying to sandfill so that they can start the interlocking also. So there's progress. There's progress. Okay, so for this last section, work is still going on. Work is still going on. Okay, so viewers, this is the last section for the semi-detached. Okay, so remember, the semi-detached is still selling 91 million outright, installment payments 99.8, 12 months. Okay, so we are done seeing the semi-detached. You can see that they've also sandfilled here and sandfilled here to carry up with the road network, so that they can work on other sections of the estate. So viewers, I'm going to end the video now. When we get to the gate section, I'll start again so we can move to the 2-bedroom and 3-bedroom terrace and see the updates there. So see you there. Okay, welcome back, viewers. So we are back to the gate section. So recap, we've seen the major road, that is the Idera scheme major road done by the government. We've seen that, seen the transformer, we've seen the recreation area, we've seen the semi-detached 3 bedrooms. Now this is the time to talk about this section of this estate, and this section is where we have terraces. Now, like I mentioned earlier, they've started sand filling here, and this is a preparation for foundations for more terraces. Okay, so let's go and see. So remember, I'm not going inside any apartment because we are trying to not waste time. Okay, so they've actually started foundation for more terraces. They've done the setting out, they've dug the soil in preparation for the raft foundation. Okay, so you can see that. So more terraces will be coming up here. Now, the 3 bedroom is one lovely apartment. Okay, it has a balcony in front and also it has a balcony behind. And I've had a lot of clients who reach out to me and say, Larry, can they have this balcony done in the semi-detached? Unfortunately, the answer is no. The design for this 3 bedroom terrace comes with this. While for design for the semi-detached, it has no design for balcony. Okay, so this is how lovely this home is. Now, if you want to own this, it is 78 million outright payment. Okay, now this is the showroom. This is the showroom, and like I said, I won't be going inside because I have a video on that already. So let's just go around this roll and see the updates. Now, as of last week, this is the only place that was ready. Today we can see that more rows are already headed to completion stage. Okay, so I can see workers inside working. So this is lovely. So also remember, outright payment for this. There is no payment plan for the 3 bedroom terrace. Okay, so if you love this, all you can do is an outright payment. Well, they can be flexible enough and allow you pay within 3 months. That's if they permit that, but then I can actually push for that and help you get this for 3 months. Okay, but I don't think they can exceed 3 months. So currently they're working on some foundations inside there. Okay, so basically this is what is happening here. 3 bedroom terraces. Okay, you can see workers here working. So let's keep going. Let's go behind and see the other rows of 3 bedroom and also the 2 bedrooms, because the 2 bedrooms are behind this 3 bedrooms. Okay, so we're back here, and there's also a sampling of this side for also road network that leads to the lands there. Okay, so You can see that this estate is well planned. Now, smart investors, if you've not seen the interior of the 3-bedroom, send me a message on WhatsApp. That interior will blow your mind. So lovely. Okay, so these are 2 bedrooms. Okay, they're yet to complete the 2 bedrooms. So 2 bedrooms starts from here. Why these are more 3 bedrooms. Now the good thing about the 2 and 3 bedroom is the fact that their front view is the same. The only difference is for the 3 bedrooms, all the rooms are inside. While for the 2 bedroom, 2 bedroom comes with a BQ. The downstairs room is accessed through the back, and that is what they call the BQ. So I have a detailed video on this where I differentiate the 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom. If you also want to see that, send me a message on WhatsApp and I'll share that with you. Okay, so these are 3 bedrooms, these are 2 bedrooms. Same size, same design. The only difference is position of the room downstairs. For the 3 bedroom, the downstairs room is called the 3rd room and it is accessed from inside the building. While for the 2 bedroom, the downstairs room is accessed from behind and it is called a BQ. That's the difference. So the choice is yours. If you want 2 bedroom with a BQ, you can buy that. Remember, it comes with payment plan. If you like 3 bedroom, you can buy this, but remember, it has no payment plan. So let's see what they're doing here. So more foundation. Wow. So these are more foundations coming here. Wow. These are more foundations for terrace. So this is the fence that separates the lands from the building. So viewers, I believe I've done justice to this video. Okay, behind here, there's also a major road to access the buildings in front there. Okay, that is a 2 bedroom terrace with a BQ. So viewers, I've done justice to this update, and this is the best time to start your journey on owning a home right here. So remember, we have 3 bedroom semi-detached, we have 3 bedroom terrace, and we have 2 bedroom terrace with a BQ. Currently the 3 bedroom is having a Black Friday offer and it will elapse by 30th of December. So don't slip out on that offer. The 2 bedroom terrace also much available, and we also have payment plan for that. For the 3 bedroom, fortunately, it is sold outright payment only. So smart investors, that's it about the Capital Gardens right here in the Lekki Idera scheme, Ibeju Lekki to be precise. Welcome back viewers, this was the end of this video update, and I believe you enjoyed what you saw right here in the Capital Gardens right here in Ibeju Lekki to be precise. Smart investors, remember, we have this offers on Black Friday deal. Don't sleep out on this offer. The 3 bedroom semi-detached is fast selling out. 2 bedroom semi-detached is also fast selling out, and don't forget, the 3 bedroom terraces are currently selling. Smart investors, my name is Larry. My numbers are right on the screen. Send me a message on WhatsApp and we'll help you secure either the terraces or the semi-detached. Thank you for watching the video, and